Another Friday, another Denniston walk, and it's interesting because when you walk around as an adult, so I'm 31 now, and you walk around and you see many kids who are happy, not caring the world, no priorities, no major responsibilities. And you remember when you were a kid, you always wanted to grow up. You couldn't wait till you got older. I wish I could choose what I wanted to watch on the TV instead of somebody else. I wish I didn't have to go to these shops with my parents. I wish I could go outside and play. I wanted to grow up. I wanted to be able to make the decisions. And then when you grow up and you've got a lot of decisions to make, a lot of responsibilities, a lot of pressure and responsibilities, realistically is the word, you realise that as a kid, life was actually pretty damn good. I think as you grow older, you tend to seem and realise that, or think at the time, you're always looking ahead, you're always wishing, always looking forward. But as you grow older, you think and you understand that the present, this right now, is some of the best times of your life. And that's not to say that as you get older, you don't have other great times or times as great or even better, but you just don't appreciate them at the time. You don't realise them at the time. You always look ahead. You always think about the next thing and the future, whereas we should really be focusing on the now. I find it very hard to focus on the now and enjoy the now and then just be in the moment, as they say. I find it very hard to do that, but I realise that it's really beneficial to do that. I think as well that when you do start to realise that and you do start to understand that, you can stop and smell the roses, so to speak, every so often. And I think it's very, very important that we do that. I have an awareness of it, but I forget a lot of the time. I do forget, but I have an awareness of it that I really should live in the moment more. You should really live in the moment a lot more, and you should really appreciate the now, because this time right now, the 29th of August 2021 at 4:54 p.m. will never be here again. So everything that you've done today, everything that you do tomorrow, have an understanding, have an appreciation, and do your very best to live in the moment. The future will come quicker than you think, quicker than you maybe want it. The future will come, but just really appreciate the moment, appreciate the now, appreciate what you have, and appreciate what you're doing right now. Regardless of what you're doing right now, some of the best times in your life.